I am the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male. You watch my videos so that you can raise your IQ. You need the life experience of an older male, a manly mentor, a father figure that perhaps that you never had. And that's why you tune in to these videos. Let's check out a comment that I received quite recently. Here we go. I made a video called 5-Week-Old Beard and Buzz Cut. Too masculine for some viewers, which by the way, sometimes when I title a video in my head versus when I title it on YouTube, I realize that there's like this much extra space within the title and I have to fill it with something. So as a joke, that's what I put in there. Too masculine for some viewers. And I wondered if YouTube was going to censor that and demonetize the video because some of the silliest things they won't let me make money from. And so I never know. That seems like the kind of thing that they would arbitrarily keep me from making money, but they didn't, so I'm grateful. So here's a comment I received. I'm not going to read the name, but here's the comment I received. Quote, "Hey, I have some questions. Is it normal to lose hair every day? This has been going on for like 3 years. I lose about 20 to 50 hairs every time I shower. My hairline still looks the same. Why do hairs fall out? When I shake my hair, should I be worried?" End quote. By the way, I've made that video I've made that video like 10 times over the years on this channel. It is normal. If you have hair, if you have thicker hair than me, then you're gonna lose more hair. You're gonna shed more hair if you have more hair. For me, it's not that I'm bald, it's that I have thinner hair up here. So I have less to lose. So no, I don't have hair on my pillow. No, I don't have hair on my in the shower because I don't shed as much as you. Because I'm older, my hairline's by default much more mature, and it's thinner up here. If you want to see what I look like with hair, just go back about 3 weeks and you'll see videos with me having my hair. So I've already answered that many times, but I went ahead and responded in real time, asking the viewer, "How old are you?" Which they responded, 20. So then I said, it's normal for your age, because it is. If you're 20, you may show no signs of actually balding when you look in the mirror. You may not notice that your hair is actually thinner. You may not even notice a receding hairline, but by default, you shed more. It's that simple. You're younger, you have thicker hair, you'll lose more hair through shedding than a guy like me. It's that simple. Talked about it many times on this channel. So the person responded, quote, "Should I be worried?" Just to throw in some extra information. My father and both grandfathers are not bald. My maternal uncles have receding hairlines though, but their hairlines recede in a straight line, not the M shape. To which I responded, "Don't be worried. My channel is a waste of time." And then Storm Window said Nick Shell, as if. And then our great friend, Shyman99, I love him. Here's what he said. He said, "I'm sure you're also smiling at the irony. Here we are celebrating our baldness and beardness, and someone interrupts the party with a concern about going bald." End quote. Yes, exactly. See, look, so many people cannot see past the character that I create for this channel. The thing is, I don't care if I'm going bald, and I don't care if you're going bald. All I want for you is to be able to create your masculine identity beyond something as superficial as your looks. So many of you, and around the age of 20 and younger than that, think that you're not attractive to women if you might be losing your hair. The problem is that you're not funny. That's like one of the worst things. Go back and watch that video. I recently made one saying the problem isn't that you're balding, it's that you're not funny. You don't have a sense of humor. I mean, the whole thing. And no matter how much I say this, people still don't get the joke. I start my videos with a joke every time. You know what it is? I am the living legend. I am the true alpha male. It's all a joke. If you don't get the joke, you're on the wrong side of the fence. That I say that to sort out who's who, to know how many of you have a sense of humor and those who don't. Those who don't, that's your biggest problem, that you're not funny. Part of the male identity is that you can make people laugh, especially females. If you're a girl, you don't have to be funny. If you're a guy, you need to be funny. And if you can't get a joke, that's one of the biggest concerns you should have, is not understanding that a nearly 40-year-old man who has a real job does this as a joke. Now, I'm not here to make fun of people for going bald. I'm here to help you realize how silly it is to worry about that, as if females were attracted to men in the same way men are attracted to women. You're thinking like a gay man. You're thinking like a gay man if you're so fixated on your looks. You should be learning how to be funny, how to make females laugh. You should be learning what you're good and bad at. You should be learning how to make and invest money. Those are the things you should care about. But instead, we're left with all these questions about hairlines. So I go through the motions of it, but I'm making the same videos over and over. Here's the deal. Ultimately, it's like this. My channel, my videos about hair, it's all pointless. I think ultimately what people want me to tell them is they want some kind of guarantee that they're not going to go bald. Okay, I'm going to do this for dramatic effect. You're probably going to go bald. At some point you are. And so many of my viewers aren't okay with that. They're like, some are like, oh, if I can at least make it to your age with as much hair as you have. But then others are like, no. Even when I'm 60, I want full hair. Even when I'm in a casket at my own funeral, I don't want to be bald. That's how far people will carry this. And here's the thing. This whole concept about worrying about this, you're not going to get the guarantee about not going bald. That's ultimately what people want. They ask these questions, am I going to go bald? Here, I sent you an Instagram. Will you look at my hair and tell me if I'm... No, that's creepy. I'm not going to look at a picture of you, dude. No, I'm old enough to be your dad. I'm not doing that. You're not ever going to get a guarantee that you're not going to go bald. So what we have to do is we have to shift our focus. Yes, what is this really? This is a party to celebrate baldness and beardness and being confident, because that's the male identity. As long as we're worrying about something that may or may not happen, but probably will at some point in our life, we're not living, man. This is reality. What did you expect? Someone to tell you what you wanted to hear? Wrong channel for that. This is what you signed up for. If you don't want to hear messages like this, unsubscribe immediately. Never watch another one of my videos. As you continue to be obsessed with hair loss, am I going bald? Typing that into Google, typing that into YouTube, and yet whose face do you keep seeing? Because ultimately, I am the voice of reason. I am being logical with people who are not logical. I'm being reasonable with people who are not being reasonable. I am the voice to be listening to. Oh, what's that over there? See, that's what most people want to do. They keep looking for someone to tell them what they want to hear. Nick Shell's the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male. He doesn't play that way. Nick Shell keeps it real. Your comments belong right here.